my energy. Don't you fuck with 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 my energy. Let's step into the twilight zone of Blacchyna and her mother, Toni. Hey y'all, today we're going where no man or woman wants to step into. That is Blacchyna and what's her name? Toni? Toni, y'all. We're going to a place where even I'm not comfortable going to. It's kind of like the Twilight. I literally want to have a series called the Twilight Zone series with just weird celebrities, weird situations. This is just a hot ghetto grits cooked too long and got dry mess. I just cannot. Like, her mother is on a scale of ratchet and ghetto, it surpasses 10. It goes way up there in the stratosphere, smash-sphere, and it just sits there. It just sits there like, you know, like pollution and toxic waste and, you know, creating a hole in the ozone layer. It's just wild, yo. I don't know, y'all. I think they both need to be in a therapy chair because there's problems on both ends, but Chyna's mother is, woo! She's like mixing two types of weed and you smoke it and you go above and beyond high. It's like you go ha 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 when that shit is just blazing. Like now you just tripping. You done smoked the wrong weed, bitch. You done smoked the wrong weed. You know, like the younger version of myself would have thought that she was hilarious. Like, oh, she's just a kooky motherfucker. But the older version of myself is like, there's no way your mother raised you, because if she's this unstable as an older woman, imagine how she was when she was young. Her mom just gives me the energy of somebody who just, I don't know. I don't even want to talk bad about nobody's mom, but why don't we see what is going on between Blacchyna and her mother? Jesus, her mother is like a caricature, like a straight up caricature. Crazy. So why don't we go and see, I'm trying to think which deck to use. Kiki, if you love me, are you riding? So you'll never ever leave from this. Have you seen people try to do all those challenges? Have you seen people try to do all those crazy challenges and stuff, and they're like breaking bones and bruising their knees and shit? A song is not about to give me a medical bill. No ma'am. You know, nah, I'll play it, but you ain't about to put me in the hospital. Okay, so let's see. Let's just go into it. Her mother couldn't have raised her, y'all. Not being, no. Well, she could have, because Blacchyna has some serious issues her damn self. So why don't we just go and see, why has Blacchyna cut off her mother? Why is Blacchyna, I used to always say like white China, but why is Blacchyna cutting off her mother? Why is Blacchyna cutting off her mother? We all kind of already know why, but you'll be surprised what the cards already have. Why is Blacchyna cutting off her mother? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. I'm just gonna freestyle it. I'm gonna close my eyes. Why is Blacchyna not speaking to her mother. Betrayal. She feels betrayed by her mother. She feels like her mother has said some things that even caused her to lose like money. So this is also about money. It's like her mom is begging for money, but at the same time, you causing me to lose deals. You're causing me to lose money. Like, this is just a bad look. Like, she also feels like her mom is talking too much about her business. Spirit is also speaking in terms of legal matters or things of legal paperwork, things of that like thing. I don't know if her and that dude are still battling in court or whatever, but she's just overall, it's just a bad look. And she feels that her mother is going to be, I think I said this last year or 2 years ago, that her mother was going to be her biggest betrayer in the long run. So go figure. So I'm about to add on more to it. If she could pay to get her mother to leave, she would. Like, if she could just pay, like, I don't know, $100,000 and just make her mother quietly like disappear, she would. She just wants to just get away. Just get away, but she can't. It's like, you want to start on the journey of the fool. You want to get away from the drama. She feels her mother is the drama in her life. Like, she feels like a lot of stuff has calmed down, but it's just this whole mama dearest from the hood hell that just refuses to just go away. And she feels her mother needs to be admitted. Like, she feels that her mother needs psychological help, that her mother needs to seek some type of, like, I think something is mentally wrong with her mother, and I think she's aware of that, and she just feels like, she just feels like, you know, she needs balance. She's off balance, she's off whack. But it's also speaking in terms of, I think the last time they did speak, I just hear a lot of screaming. I'm not sure on whose end, her and her mom's, but it's just a lot of screaming, a lot of not listening to each other. Spirit wants me to pull this card. She would give her mother some money if her mother went away. Like, she would actually, Toni, girl, if you would just shut up for a hot minute and just disappear, she would actually send you a few coins to shut the fuck up. Like, you know what I'm saying? So if you just disappeared for a while, I understand you're homeless, and I don't think homeless is anything new to her mother either. How her mom acts, I think her mother has gone in and out of homelessness her whole life, because there's some instability issues here in the mind, which causes her reality to have a lot of issues. Like, she's willing to be like, look here, you know what I'm saying? But also there's issues where, like, money and like betrayal. So there's, oh Lord, oh Lord, there's also something going on with her and Rob. Blacchyna feels that her mom actually sided with Rob in some type of situation, or her mother told Rob some information about her that she shouldn't have. She just wants her mother to leave. It's just too much of a hardship. It's just too much of a hardship. Yeah, balance. I can't pick out these cards for y'all. Her mother is also really bad with money. It's like, when she has given, people always ask, why doesn't she just take care of her mother? The problem that's producing itself here is that her mother is bad with money. Her mother is just bad with money. Not good with managing money or giving money, receiving money. She's just bad with managing money, and she's known this for a while. That is why, look y'all, I have a Toni fingers. To Tokyo, my middle finger, which she always has up in the air, and my index finger. So this is a perfect reading, girl. They done popped out. You know how this side is still shining, still gleaming, but these two popped out. But she's basically in a place of like, you don't know how to manage money. I cannot give you large sums of money. But I knew that years ago, like, that her mom wasn't good with money, and she doesn't want to give her money because her managing skills are not money, not being able to balance money, not understanding how to spend money. She's like, no, I can't help you because you don't know how to balance. You don't know how to, like, maintain. Ooh, y'all, this shit has my my throat dry. This is just too much tea. Woo! Okay. So, this is what is going on here. She just doesn't, she thinks her mother needs to be admitted. Basically, she feels like her mom needs to go to somewhere to chill and seek psychological help. And also, she cannot give her mother large sums of money. Like, if that was my mom, I would probably buy her a place under my name and let her stay there and provide her with a car that is under, like, I don't know, because if some is under, her mom has crackhead tendencies. So her mom is the type of person who'll turn around and sell it and get money when she falls on hard time, and then she's like on Instagram, bitch, you cunt, bitch, I had to sell my fucking car, bitch, and walk, and I carried your whole ass for 9 months, and look what you made me do. Like, she's crazy. Like, so I just think it's a very complicated situation for her. How does Toni, I always want to call her Tokyo Vanity. I don't know why. Tokyo Vanity girl. Tonight, don't you want to come with me? Do you think I'm a nasty girl? No, she's just like, this thing is so cute, y'all, but it won't stay. I need, like, hold on, look. I'm about to use this. Let me put this right here. Ooh, that's a vibe. It's a vibe. That's a vibe. I like that. All right, y'all. So, for those who are waiting on their spiritual baths, I started on it today. Of course, as you know, there's a whole process to it, so they will be going out sometime. Who's texting me? But anyways, why don't we see how Tokyo Toni feels about her daughter Blacchyna. How does Tokyo Toni feel about her daughter Blacchyna? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. She feels like someone is manipulating her daughter, or someone is trying to tell her daughter, some man, like, behind closed doors. It's like there's a third party involved in this, and it's some man who's telling her not to talk to her, and da-da-da-da-da. And so she's like, da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da-da, and stuff like that. So she thinks it's a man who's blocking them. This is funny because I got a new man and it's da-da-da. Kiki, do you love me? Is he riding? She feels a man, like, the new relationship she's in is throwing her off. It's like the new relationship that she's in is making her, and it's crazy because this is telling me a lot. She feels that me and my Tokyo Toni fingers are telling me that she wants her daughter to go back to homeboy. That is something they talk about a lot too. It's like, and they argue about. So she feels people are making an impression on her daughter, which is making her very, she feels like once Rob left the picture, all hell broke loose. But the thing is that Blacchyna, if Blacchyna talks to her mom, it's strictly for publicity. It's not for that she really wants to speak to her mom. She really, like, in her heart and her soul, wants her mother to go away and go seek some type of professional help. It's like she doesn't want her mom around her. It's like being famous has changed her daughter. Being famous has changed her daughter, and since she got rid of Rob, she got rid of her mother. Wow, okay. This is interesting. I wasn't expecting her to say that. It's like once Rob is gone, I'm wondering, has she reached out to Rob and what Rob has to say about what Rob wants to say. These two Tokyo Toni fingers? Okay. Is Rob willing to help Tokyo Toni? Is Rob willing to help Tokyo Toni? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. He actually wants to stay out of it. He doesn't want to. It's not that he doesn't want to help her. He just feels it's just gonna make the situation worse. It's like if I help, if I step in, it's just not going to be productive. You see what I'm saying? Ooh, y'all, have y'all ever heard of a brunch cruise? My homegirl is on a brunch cruise and I want to go. And she's like, it's inexpensive, and there's like rivers and you jump on them, and I'm like, bitch, yes! Inexpensive girls day cruise, yes. Yes. You never know, I may have a contest where I invite one of y'all to come with me on a day cruise. That would be, or a brunch cruise. That would be so cool. And y'all could like pick my brain for like spiritual stuff. I think that's cool. Okay, let me go see. He's helped her. I know he's bought her a car. I know that. But he's actually helped her. Actually, if things get really wild, he will actually step forward and help her. He doesn't have as many problems with her, even though she done called his mom bat pussy or whatever he was calling her, and Khloe Kardashian's like booty hole is the size of the ozone layer, or whatever he was trying to say. But like, he's willing to help, but not a lot. It's like he won't put forth a lot. It's like he'll throw her a few $1,000s, but he's not about to like give her big money. They were talking for a while too. I think that really pissed off Blacchyna. I think them still communicating at one time really pissed her off. Rob feels bad. Rob feels bad. It's like he wants to help her. He doesn't mind helping a tiny bit, but he doesn't want to get too involved in it though. It's like he's like, I understand, but it's like it's like reaching out because he knows she's bad with money, and it's just like, oh, it's a tough situation. But he would help her a tiny bit, just a tiny bit. He would probably rent her, you know, a room at some like Roach Hotel, you know, for like a few weeks or something. But he won't. It's very little help. It's not big help. It's like little help because he kind of wants to stay out of it. He really does. He does. This is a wild question, y'all. Did Kris Jenner put spiritual work on Tokyo Toni? Ooh. Did Kris Jenner put spiritual work on Tokyo Toni? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. bitch, you got work on you. That's one thing, bitch. You cannot get past a mumbo with that, a priestess, a mumbo with that spiritual work shit. Something just is not flowing right in this reading. I'm like, there's a taste of witchcraft in here. Bitch, you got God. That's all I can tell you. She did some work to just pretty much bring out more of what you already had. You already had problems. Now you have more problems, honey. She went to that, you know, Armenian witch that probably mixes, you know, a few gin, some, you know, Middle Eastern Arab magic, and then some, you know, Eastern European magic here or there. I get so tired of people telling me that, you know, Armenians are not Middle Eastern, but they're right next to it. Like, yeah, they're European with a shitload of Middle Eastern in them. So I pretty much consider Armenians to be like Middle Eastern, but Middle Easterners, believe it or not, are considered part of the Caucasian race. So, a new fact. But no, guys, girl, you need to get cleansed. Like, you need to get, well, that's obvious that her mother needs a cleanse. This work was done like 7 months ago. It was done a while ago. So things have been falling apart for a while. Yeah. And she was wide open. She was too easy. She always talking about some Illuminati this and Illuminati that. But girl, you can't tell when somebody did some spiritual work on your ass. You need to find somebody to cleanse you off and do some road opener work, because your ass is fucked. Rather than taking that money and smoking crack like laced with weed, you need to take this fucking money and get cleansed off for real. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, girl. She got you so good. She got you so, girl, she trying to kill you, bitch. Tokyo Toni, if you're watching this, girl, go get cleansed off. Kris Jenner trying to kill you, girl. She trying to kill you. She trying to put your black ass 6 feet under, girl. I'll be damned if a Armenian bitch put my Haitian African ass under the ground before I put her. You ain't, no, y'all. I'll be damned. This is crazy. She brought confusion into your world. She brought all types of crazy shit to throw you and your daughter off. And your daughter is eating it up. She's so, girl, where, Blacchyna, girl, where your voodoo lady at, girl? Where your root lady at? Where's your Centero? Centera? Where's your Palera? Where's your Palero? What the fuck is this? You know what? Even if I wasn't cool with my mother, I would not allow any of this to happen, because this can cause generational curses. Okay, so you need to take this shit off your mom. If that's the only thing you take out of this reading, even though she's still going to act like crackheads on ice, you still need to take this off. Okay, y'all, my time is almost up because my battery is dead, but y'all, the revelation, Kris Jenner done sprinkled that voodoo dust on Tokyo Toni. Even though she was already crazy to begin with, she gonna be even crazier. Girl, get cleansed off, go to a drug rehab, and get on some program that will help you find public housing or something, and stay off them drugs and stay off of Instagram twerking her old twat. It's just too much, y'all. But again, conjure on. Bye.